So today I'm just going to give you a little overview of the properties of solids lab that we did. So the first thing you're going to do is record the general appearance of what you see for each of the 6 solids. All right, now we're going to measure whether it conducts. And with our voltmeter, if you get a measurement of 1, that indicates that it doesn't conduct. And if it's less than 1, it does. The next measurement we're going to do is whether it melts. So I've put each of the 6 solids on the hot plate, right? And you can see that after a few minutes, we take a look and the coconut oil has melted completely and this sugar is just starting to melt, right? Nothing else will melt in this experiment. So now, is it soluble in water? Does it dissolve? Okay, so first I'm adding sugar to this, water to the sugar or the sucrose solution. And you can see that with time, eventually it all goes into solution. The next one we're going to do is the copper, all right? And I added water to that, but you should know from experience that copper doesn't dissolve in water. We could stir it, but it's never going to dissolve. The next one is the table salt. So add water to that one and stir it up. All right, and it all dissolved. Now Epsom salt. All right, and as we stir up the Epsom salt, you'll see that eventually it all goes into solution as well. Okay, next we have the zinc. Again, like the copper, zinc is a metal. It doesn't usually dissolve. Metals don't usually dissolve in water, and no amount of stirring is going to make that happen. And the final one is the coconut oil. And when we add water to that one, you can see I did stir it a little bit to show, but it just stays in one big clump. It has no interest in dissolving in the water. So now for those that did dissolve, do they conduct electricity? The first thing we need to do is do a baseline measurement to see that water has a baseline of about 400 in this case. All right. Our sucrose in water, you can see the number is lower than that, so it does not dissolve or does not conduct. Salt water jumps up to about 4,000, okay? So that does conduct electricity in the solution. And then last, the Epsom salt. Again, jumps up to about 4,000, so that one conducts. The other 3 we didn't test because they didn't dissolve.